What's up guys, it's Mike with Shallow Reefing, coming back at you with another video, and today I have an update on Noelle's Newbie Nano Reef, that 4-gallon Pico tank that she's got. Well, I'm in her classroom and I gotta take it down because, well, it's the end of the school year and this puppy's going home. I think it's gonna make one of my friends really happy. My friend Mike, I already got a home for the rocks. They're going in his 40-gallon breeder tank. So let's look at the rocks and see just what's going on. So here is the tank. Doesn't this thing look a little sad? Turns out when I came in, the lights were off. So I gave instructions for Noelle on how to adjust the light to make it just what she wants it to be. And I think she accidentally kind of messed it up and didn't give it a long enough photo period. So the tank was off at like 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh yeah, we need to definitely top off that ATO in the back. Well, not the ATO, the little compartment in the back. It's really low. SpongeBob still hanging out, still looking good in the back. Looking at some of these zoas. Rocks are hanging in there, covered with something, don't know what. But what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to break this tank down and put it in my bucket and put this in the sump, and then once Mike comes and gets it, he's gonna get all the coral and stuff in it. All right, Noelle, did you clean the glass? Let's see, did you do that? Kind of not. Needs a good scrub down. And she kept saying that the snail in the back had barnacles on him. Well, guys, those are definitely vermitids on that snail. No vermitids anywhere else in the tank, as you can see on the rocks. Kind of covered in some funk, but no vermitids anywhere else but that snail. So that snail is going to be coming home with me and it's going to get cleaned off. Yeah, I think I'm going to clean this glass before I put it in the bucket, because what I need to do is use this little 4-gallon tank as a little demonstration tank to hold some frags that I'm bringing into school on Friday. So let me clean this up and then we will put it on the bucket, and then I will do a little interview with Miss Noelle and get her thoughts on the tank. So I gave her a bunch of quilt batting to use and some Kimmy Pure. Didn't seem like she used it. Look at all that stuff back there. She's cleaning out her classroom at the end of the year. I guess I can't blame her. She is pretty busy doing a bunch of other things like teaching, so taking care of this reef tank wasn't really a top priority. But overall, I don't think she did too bad for a newbie reefer, only being told, hey, top off the water in the back. Things seem to live. Kind of. I forgot. I also gave her some aminos and stuff to put in the tank. Just dripping them in if she ever needed to. I don't think she did any of it. Noelle, I'm definitely going to call you out when you get back into this room. And just like that, it has now started to rain. But while I'm trying to break this tank down, oh my god. Yeah, not happy about that. All right, Noelle. So, I see all that stuff on the table back there that wasn't used. How well did you maintain the tank?
It was kind of hard to maintain once the school year came to an end and things got kind of crazy. I did forget to add distilled water to it.
I was like, that's really low.
Yeah, it was really low and I felt ashamed and my snail got a little prickly. Definitely needs some work. So yeah, overall, I did enjoy having a classroom tank. I got a lot of compliments from people that came in and a lot of questions, and my students really loved it. But as far as me being a responsible person in maintaining and being a caretaker, it got a little crazy towards the end of the school year. But for the most part, I thought I did pretty good.
All right, so would you do this again?
I would do it again.
What would you do differently this time if you had to do it over?
I would probably create like more of a schedule for me to make sure that I was able to maintain upkeep.
You're such a teacher. I'm gonna make a schedule.
I'd probably create more visuals for myself to make sure that the upkeep is maintained and to keep myself.
Can you tell she's a teacher? I'm gonna make a visual schedule for everything that I'm gonna do.
Or a task analysis breakdown of all of the things that I need to do, because I do think there are a lot of components to keeping a tank. Like there's a lot of things that you can forget, and I definitely forgot a lot of things. So I would definitely have some visual to help me. But other than that, I would totally do it again.
All right, so we made it home in one piece, and it looks kind of grody. But let's put it in the sump down here and wait for Mike to go get it. Yes, I need to clean my sump out, and yes, I took out the bucket, and my son is screaming, but whatever. So, took out the bucket, refugium, because I'll explain that in another video. All right, all the little stragglers that had kind of fallen off those rocks, I put them in here. You can kind of see those mushrooms are the same as these. Yeah, when you don't have a lot of nutrients and elements in the system and you only do like 2 water changes a year, they're not as healthy as what they could be. But these corals are definitely going to bounce back once they've been in my tank for a little bit. Don't worry, Mike's gonna get them, as well as getting the coral the coral rock that's in the sump. And these corals will definitely bounce back in his tank. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with a special outro filmed by none other than Noelle.
All right, you guys, it's the end of the school year. I'm backing up, I'm packing up. So if you like what you saw here, subscribe to Shallow Reefing for more videos on reefing and aquatics and what have you. All right, you guys. Wait.
It's harder than you think it is.
It is because I don't know what to say.